First Warn 5 weather with Matt Holliner.
6:43 this morning, and check out what's happened from yesterday morning through the overnight hours. I mean, just a ton. Mainly damaging wind reports. That's what these mainly are. Trees down, tree limbs down. Also mixed in some reports of hail, some reports of flash flooding, and yes, a tornado in Montana, in North Dakota. Just tremendous amount of severe weather. But notice, nothing in the state of Texas. There is a small chance for a little bit of damaging wind and hail in the panhandle today, but a pretty small chance. The better chance continues to be up in Minnesota and South Dakota, parts of Nebraska, and still a very small chance in Florida and Mississippi. Yeah, the severe weather threat continues to roll on here in the month of June and as we cross on into July. We are going to be staying quiet today. We don't even have a chance of showers and storms like we've been talking about, I know, for quite some time. Look at what's happening, though. I've jumped all the way till Sunday because there's nothing to talk about really anywhere close by either. Today, I think it's going to be partly cloudy. Saturday and Sunday, I think we're going to have mostly sunny skies. The next 2 days are going to be windy, and it's still going to be breezy on Sunday, but it's going to be hot. It feels like temperatures are going to be in the low to mid 100s, but quiet weather. So when's our next rain chance? Well, we jump ahead a little bit farther in time and look what starts to happen Tuesday afternoon. Yes, another broad area of low pressure is going to be approaching the Texas coast. Now, this isn't going to be a repeat of what we saw last week for anybody, because it looks like this one is going to be moving. But the problem is, just in time for the 4th of July, it looks to move inland to the Texas coast. Now, yesterday, it is worth noting that this very same model had this rain over us, and so that would make the 4th of July a lot wetter. Today, the models and the majority of models are keeping the rain up to the north, so very wet from Corpus Christi to Houston for the 4th of July, and we would have a small chance of rain, but not a very big chance if this forecast holds. Now, it could still potentially shift around, so this is what we're going to have to be watching for, potentially a wet 4th of July, but right now it's looking good for us, and it will stay wet to the north. By the way, notice how, yes, it keeps moving off to the west, so it's not going to stall out anywhere over the Texas coast. And right now, again, if this forecast holds and it stays to our north, Thursday would probably even be dry for us. If it's still going to be a little bit farther south, it would be a chance of rain on Thursday as well. But as it stands right now, we're not real concerned about the 4th of July. It's looking pretty good overall. 95 is going to be our high temperature today, just partly cloudy, hot. The heat index is going to be around 103, and it's going to be windy. That is worth noting. Sustained winds around 20, and we're going to have gusts frequently around 30 miles per hour up to 35 along the coast. It's still going to be breezy tonight, too. You're going to notice that wind still gusting to 20 miles per hour. The winds die down some, but not completely. Mostly clear night, lows around 78. And for the rest of the weekend, it looks like mostly sunny skies. Still windy for tomorrow. We'll call it breezy on Sunday, still breezy on Monday, but I do think the winds back off a little bit. Notice the temperatures peak 98 on Sunday. That is going to feel more like 105. We try and cool down a little bit, but not much. Notice the only chance of rain on this 7-day forecast is the 4th of July. Right now, we're going with a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon and evening. Again, subject to change depending on exactly where that tropical moisture goes. Right now, the models are keeping it to the north, so our rain chance is small. And then, actually, it looks like we'll be back to dry conditions on Thursday, and temperatures in the mid-90s. And mid-90s is where we're supposed to be for this time of year. Well,